In 2016, the Russian government attacked our democracy.
They interfered in the presidential election in sweeping and systematic fashion.
They hacked emails, spread lies on social media,
and made hundreds of contacts with the Trump campaign.
All as a part of a massive covert operation
to help Donald Trump become president.
In May 2017, the Department of Justice appointed former FBI Director Robert Mueller as a special counsel
to investigate connections between Russia and the Trump campaign.
Mueller delivered his report on March 22nd, and it contains the most damning evidence ever compiled against a sitting U.S. president.
Yet, virtually no one has read it.
And before the report was even released, Trump's Attorney General William Barr lied about its contents.
He told the American people that the president had done nothing wrong.
And Trump was more than happy to echo that propaganda.
Total exoneration, complete vindication,
no
collusion and no obstruction and no nothing.
That is an outright lie. Mueller found plenty of evidence of collusion.
The Trump campaign knew about Russia's illegal attack on our election. They welcomed it and encouraged their help.
That's collusion.
And recently, Donald Trump, seated in the Oval Office, acknowledged that collusion.
In fact, he admitted that in a future election, he would break the law and do it all over again.
I think you might want to listen. There's nothing wrong with listening. I think I'd want to hear it.
You want that kind of interference in our elections?
It's not an interference. They have information. I think I'd take it.
But we knew that. Here are some other specific examples from the Mueller report.
1. In the spring of 2016, a Russian operative told a Trump advisor that the Russian government had dirt on Hillary Clinton in the form of thousands of emails.
The advisor then worked to arrange a meeting between the campaign and the Russian government.
That's collusion. 2. In June of 2016, Donald Trump Jr. received an email offering dirt on Hillary Clinton
as, quote, part of the Russian government's support, unquote, of his father.
Don Jr. replied within minutes.
If it's what you say, I love it, especially later in the summer.
4 days later, on June 9th, 2016, he set up a meeting in Trump Tower with a Putin-connected Russian lawyer, the campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, and Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner.
That's collusion.
3. On July 22nd, 2016, WikiLeaks worked with Russia to release thousands of emails stolen from the Democratic National Committee.
Trump knew Russia was behind the attack, and his staff prepared a strategy to take advantage of future releases. At a press conference a few days later, Trump said,
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.
That same day, the Russians made their first attempt to hack Hillary Clinton's private email servers.
That's collusion.
It's clear Russia was helping Trump, but it's also clear the Trump campaign was helping Russia.
When Trump got his first intelligence briefing and the FBI warned him that the Russians were trying to infiltrate his campaign and urged him to report any suspicious activity, did he? No.
He ignored the warning and continued to collude with the Russians.
4. In the run-up to the election, Donald Trump Jr. repeatedly communicated with WikiLeaks.
And Trump ally Roger Stone kept in regular contact with a Russian military intelligence hacker
who gave him, quote, the turnout model for Clinton's entire campaign, unquote. That's collusion.
5. On August 2nd, 2016, Trump campaign managers Paul Manafort and Rick Gates met with a Russian agent in a cigar bar in New York City.
This was one of many meetings where they shared the campaign's internal polling data and their electoral strategy, specifically the targeting of Midwestern states.
Let me say that again. Trump's campaign manager shared Trump's election strategy with Russia.
That's the textbook definition of collusion.
The Trump campaign had over 200 contacts with Russian operatives. Again, let's repeat that.
Over 200 contacts with Russian operatives.
The campaign never reported any of it.
Instead, Trump lied and tried to hide everything from the investigators and the American public.
Simply stated, Trump sided with a hostile enemy power against the United States.
He colluded with Russia and compromised our democracy.
All this is in the report. Please just read it for yourself.
Then demand that Trump and members of his campaign and administration come before Congress and testify in public under oath
so that Trump may be held accountable.
Donald Trump,
If you are listening,
on behalf of the American people,
we will hold you accountable.
Because no one,
No one,
No one,
not even the President of the United States,
is above the law.